What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. Today's going to be another shopping thrifting adventure, so maybe we'll go do some thrifting, and then we'll go maybe to Walmart or something, just to show you guys what came out this Tuesdays. Anyway, though, let's go there, or actually, let's go out and see what they have today.
Alright, we're here, let's get inside. It's hailing like crazy. Ah!
Alright, guys, inside Savers right now, and got a couple things that I wanted, but other than that, it's not really that great here. But you know, they have a couple Blu-rays, but nothing really interesting though. Havana with Robert Redford. What's this thing? Okay, never mind. My talking toddler. Yeah, a lot of newer ones here, like The Big Year. There's The Big Short, and The Big Year. Million Ways to Die in the West. It's at the like 24 season. Out of like kid stuff. But down here, nothing. Some more TV shows, you know, as they usually seem to have. There's Firefly, but Manhunter. I never see Manhunter anywhere, but it doesn't look like it's in very good shape. Toy Story 3. I was gonna pick that one up because I don't have Toy Story 3, but yeah, it's missing quite a few things, and you know, it's just in horrible shape. There's Ringu. Might hold on to that and see what that condition's like in a moment. But here's another Blu-ray. The American Seth MacFarlane's complicated cartoon comedy. But yeah, they don't really seem to have a whole lot here. Labyrinth. More Blu-rays, but just, you know, common stuff. Down here, doesn't seem to really be too much. There's a couple more Blu-rays as well, $8. Yeah, titles aren't really worth $8 either. Down here, doesn't look to be anything. If we go up here now, there's a couple more Blu-rays, Observe and Report, Kung Fu Panda. No 3Ds, unfortunately, but there's Witchboard. I might have to hold on to that and see what that's worth. But other than that, there's Despicable Me 3 that's still sealed. No interest. And everything's falling out of my hand. Sorry about that. There we go. But nothing here. Entourage, you see that like everywhere. And down here, a lot of copies of The Conjuring. This won't be that popular around this side of town, but Mulholland Falls. Yeah, there's a Nickelback DVD as well. Hamlet, I don't see that very often. Actually, I haven't seen that at all. But there's all this stuff down here. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, it's just there's really, like, absolutely nothing to talk about. But, you know, down here, Absolution with, you know, later Steven Seagal, because, you know, with old Seagal, you could always kind of go right with those ones because they're pretty cheesy action movies, but once you go through the years, then it goes pretty downhill. But, yeah, anyway, though, that's about it for here. Alright guys, heading on into Walmart right now, so let's see what they have. Alright guys, over here at the new releases right now. Looked like it was a pretty slow week last week in terms of new releases. The only things that I see right now that came out are the Beach Bum, a lot of these like VVS ones, but the Beach Bum came out on Blu-ray and DVD. Same thing with Escape Plan, The Extractors. I really don't know why they keep making these movies. Because I'm sure probably nobody watches these, but you know, like they got 50 Cent and Batista in there, but same thing, they got a whole bunch of Blu-rays and then a whole bunch of DVDs as well. And The Kid might have came out with Ethan Hawke, Dane DeHaan, and Chris Pratt. Look right there, look at Dane DeHaan. Doesn't he look like a really like drunk or like coked out Leonardo DiCaprio? Especially right there as well. But yeah, The Kid, it's only $20. Same thing with all of these. But yeah, Us was that's super old, but there's some other stuff that I do want to show you guys. They do have a couple copies of Dumbo here, just on Blu-ray and DVD, no 4Ks or anything. I believe Cinderella also came out on 4K as well. This is the 2015 one with, what's her face? I can't remember. This is the Kenneth Branagh one, but there is that. And they also have all 3 Toy Story movies on 4K. This is a super old release, but just thought I'd show you guys. They have, also the reissued Blu-ray of this as well. But first time I've seen these ones on 4K. I don't know if I'd pick all of these ones up. $30 each, but I probably will pick up maybe Toy Story 2 soon, because 2 is the best one out of all of them. And then of course they have Toy Story 3 here on 4K. But other than that, they still have Captain Marvel out. Other than that, that is pretty much about it for the new releases here. Not even anything with TV shows, just some anime, and that's about it. But here is this Walmart's summer deals, I guess. Mostly just like older stuff. Like they've got copies of Venom for $15 on Blu-ray and $13 on DVD. Mostly they just have these mostly just these like Spider-Man Far From Home get up to $7.50 on tickets. Surprised they don't have it on Spider-Verse. They have the DVD of that. Surprisingly enough, they don't. Maybe they do over there, but not over here for some reason. But yeah, they got a whole bunch of copies of Crimes of Grindelwald, Aquaman, The Meg, The Nun for $15, which was an absolutely garbage movie, but they got that here. Ocean's 8, just a whole bunch of DVDs. And here, pretty much the exact same thing with all their TV show seasons and series and everything. They have a whole Toy Story thing here. Really overpriced Blu-rays. And over here, they got some better stuff here, actually. Some overpriced stuff like this Ken Burns baseball set, $75. Yeah, I see like Holmes and Watson is already $15, as well as Goosebumps 2. But, oh, here we go. Here's the Spider-Verse Blu-ray with the $7.50 for Far From Home. But there's that. But what's a really good deal is this Jurassic World 5-movie collection. All 5 Jurassic Park movies for $35. That is a great deal. Probably wouldn't pick these up because I do have all 5 of these movies already. Well, first 3 on DVD. Well, first one on Blu-ray, 2 and 3 on DVD, and then World and Fallen Kingdom on Blu-ray. But there is that. If you're also in that Ken Burns mood, you have the Vietnam War miniseries as well. But yeah, it's pretty much about it. And they also have the 5-movie collection on DVD as well for $25. But yeah, some pretty good deals here, and we'll go over by the shelf over there and we'll see what they have there. Anyways, over here at this shelf here, they have a couple of more things that they don't have on the other shelf over there. Dinotopia, the complete collection. Looks like 2 movies. Yeah, it looks pretty corny. Fury here. This looks like, what is this? Oh, this is in Vietnamese. But there is that. Looks kind of like a Taken sort of thing. And then one more here, I Still See You. This is just on DVD. Fury is on both Blu-ray and DVD. But there is that. And they also have these Fast and Furious collections, where they have like 2 movies on each pack for $10. But there's the original and 2 Fast, 2 Furious, the 3rd one and the 4th one, 5 and 6, 7, and then 8 all on DVD here to celebrate the release of Hobbs and Shaw. That comes out next month. And they also have the 8-movie collection on Blu-ray and DVD, $75 for movies, of course, I already have. But what's with all these Scooby-Doo DVDs? The best of the new Scooby-Doo movies, the lost episodes. I don't know, $20 each. Not interested at all. I don't like Scooby-Doo. But down here, I don't know if Double Impact is new on Blu-ray, but there's that, I guess. They have this kind of like really kind of cool VHS sort of slipcover for it. But there's that. They're still trying to get rid of these these things for get a ticket to see Godzilla King of the Monsters, but they have Godzilla, The Meg, Mortal Kombat, Tomb Raider. They got all of that here, and that's pretty much about it for movies here at Walmart. Alright guys, just got back home from Savers and also Walmart as well, and pretty rainy outside as well. But I got some pretty solid finds at Savers today, plus I went to the comic book store and I got a fair amount of comics. So I'll show you guys the movies first, of course, and then I'll show you guys the comics. Savers did actually have quite a bit of stuff there, but you know, I grabbed a few things there, so I'll show you guys in a second. Walmart, you know, of course, as usual, didn't have anything. Just wanted to go there just to show you guys what was new and just to kind of film there and everything. But I believe not really a whole lot came out this week anyways. I know in the weeks following, you know, Shazam and Alita, those come out pretty soon here. I'm definitely going to be buying those and doing unboxings on them. So make sure you guys stay tuned for those unboxings. But anyway, though, enough talking. Like I said, Walmart had nothing new for, basically nothing new for movies. Anyway, though, I'll show you guys what I did pick up. So the first one I picked up there was one that I don't usually see too often, and it was good that I decided to pick this one up. I was kind of on the fence about getting this one, and it was like, should I get it, should I not get it? But I believe I did have a coupon, so I used it, and I got this one, and that is Hamlet. But not for the reasons that you guys probably think I grabbed this one. You're like, whoa, you're really into Shakespeare and everything now. But no, actually, I grabbed this one because one rare occurrence happened. This is rare and out of print. A lot of rare finds today. This is rare and out of print. It goes for a fair bit of money. And, you know, it was in pretty good shape as well. Unfortunately, it is like this reprinted disc. It's not the original one, but I'm sure it is still worth money. It's in pretty good shape. So I thought I'd decide to pick Hamlet up. And then the next one here, actually these next couple ones are horror movies. Next one here is actually an Anchor Bay title, and I was surprised because not usually too often I find Anchor Bay titles. Like, if I do find an Anchor Bay title, usually it's just Halloween or whatever, which, you know, of course I do already have. But this is a way different one, and it's one that I have never seen before in my life. And I actually have never even heard of it, and that is Witchboard. Something to do with the Ouija board, apparently. But, you know, I really like this like case design and everything. And actually, this one is also rare and out of print as well, if you do have the insert here. And what's neat about this insert is that it looks weird from this side because this is the, you know, this is the scene selection and everything. They usually do have like the original poster in that. But look at this thing right here. This is the Ouija eyeglass thing. I can't remember what it's called, but or the pointer. They call it the pointer on here, but I'm sure there's another name for it. But it says punch out to play. But if you flip it over, it actually comes with a Ouija board, like a little miniature Ouija board. That is super, super cool. I really like how Anchor Bay did that. Anchor Bay has really such great attention to detail and everything. And, you know, it was just something different for them to do. And just, you know, super cool that they did that. But this one is also rare and out of print. It goes for quite a bit of money as well. Maybe when I'm doing editing, I might go on eBay and film me looking at the, you know, the prices for this one. But yeah, Witchboard, definitely glad I found that one because that is super cool. Like I said, I love Anchor Bay's attention to detail with everything. And, you know, I just really like how they did that Ouija board and everything. They usually do like the posters, like the original theatrical posters, but that time they did a Ouija board, which is really cool. And then the next one here that I grabbed is not in the best case, but I probably will change it after. I do have the American movie, but not the Japanese movie, and this is the Japanese version, and that is Ringu. The original movie that inspired The Ring, like it says on here. I believe this actually came a couple of years, probably about 4 years before The Ring came out. I believe the American Ring came out in 2002, but Ringu came out in 1998. But unfortunately, there's nothing really in the way of bonus features on here. It's just mostly the movie, and that is about it. But, you know, unfortunately, it is in a pretty ratty blockbuster case, so I probably will, you know, of course, change the case after this video. But it says, if you like The Ring, you'll love Ringu, the original international box office hit that started it all. So, yeah, Ringu. This does not come with a dub, also. It just comes with just English subtitles, but, like, the actual, like, Japanese soundtrack in it. But, yeah, Ringu, definitely a good pick up there. And then the next one I picked up is another Stephen King title. I don't believe I really picked up a lot of Stephen King titles recently. But that is The Dead Zone. The Dead Zone is one I've been looking for quite a while now, and I've never come across it. Usually it was just like this, but I kind of wanted the original, like, release of it, but, you know, just because I saw The Dead Zone there, I just decided to pull the trigger on it, and I picked it up, and it was in actually pretty good shape as well, I believe. Yeah, it's like mint. It's like brand new. It's almost as if they bought it and then they just decided they didn't want it. But, yeah, it's got quite a bit of bonus features on there if you guys do want to take a look at that. But, yeah, The Dead Zone, one I've been looking for quite some time now, and happy I picked it up. And then the last movie that I picked up is actually brand new factory sealed, and that is Tequila Sunrise. I thought I had Tequila Sunrise in my collection, but it appears that I do not have Tequila Sunrise. But this is brand new factory sealed, and that is kind of why I picked it up. It's common, but, you know, whatever. I kind of wanted it. I think it's supposed to be pretty good, and also a pretty good soundtrack as well. But, yeah, Tequila Sunrise, just decided to pick that one up because it is brand new factory sealed. And, of course, it's got a pretty good cast as well. Mel Gibson, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Kurt Russell. So those are all the movies that I decided to pick up today. So now I will go through the comics for you guys, and I got a fair amount here, all bagged and boarded and everything. Some of them are newer, some of them are older. We'll probably just mix them up here. So the first couple of ones are Spider-Man ones, and this is Amazing Spider-Man 544 and 545, which are the One More Day storyline. I'm not going to spoil how Far From Home ends, but I'll tell you guys is this might have something to do with it. But, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 544 and 545, it is connected to Far From Home, but, you know, I won't give any details away, but there's that or spoilers or anything. No spoilers here unless it's, you know, a couple months after the movie comes out, which I'm pretty sure it's safe to spoil Endgame now. But not Far From Home, because Far From Home came out, I did see it, and it was really good. But I picked those up because I love Spider-Man, and like I said, speculation says it might connect to Far From Home in some way. And then the next one here is a newer one. Well, actually kind of older, but it's a facsimile, which is basically just a reprint of an old comic. And that is New Mutants 98. This is a newer one, and this is first appearance of Deadpool. Probably the only way to get this comic cheap, because this comic, regular price, and if you get the actual comic book, it goes for about $300, I believe, $300 to $375 or something. But, yeah, it's a super expensive comic because it is the first appearance of Deadpool, but there is an New Mutants 98. And then the next one I picked up is The Avengers #6. This is part of the series that I've been reading, and it's actually pretty good so far. I can't really remember what year this is from, but I've been reading it, like I said, and it's actually pretty good so far. So there is that. And then the last 4 comics I got are these True Believer ones, which are just these, like, kind of cheapy ones that are like $1. And, you know, I'll just show you guys just which ones I picked up. So this is a True Believer Amazing Spider-Man. This is the first appearance of Mysterio, which, you know, of course, this one excuse me, this one has blown up in price, actually, because, of course, Mysterio is in Far From Home, but this is the only way to probably get this issue cheap. But there is that, and, you know, you gotta love old comic books. Just look at that really weird position Spider-Man is in there. But, yeah, Mysterio, or Amazing Spider-Man True Believer #1, first appearance of Mysterio. And then the next one here is another one of these. This is Spidey Fights in London, which I picked up also because of Far From Home, because he does, I believe London is one of the locations in the movie. But yeah, there is that. Mostly just those first two I picked up because of Far From Home. And then the next one I picked up here is another one. This is a monster called Morbius, because the Morbius movie is coming out next year. I believe Jared Leto is supposed to be playing him, and this comic will probably blow up in price as well. And then the last one, I just thought it was cool to pick up. That is Marvel Zombies. Really surprised that I found this one for only $1, because I believe Kirkman wrote it, and Walking Dead just finished. But yeah, Marvel Zombies. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. We'll just take a thumbnail opportunity right here. If I can just grab these. Hold on. We'll do it like so. There we go. There is a thumbnail opportunity for me. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. A link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well. Also, be sure to click the bell on my channel as well to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Alright, guys, just searched up Hamlet on DVD on eBay here, and here's some of the prices that this DVD is going for. There is one right here, you know, of course, rare, for $21.59, but some of these are brand new factory sealed, like this one right here. This one is worth about $30. But this one is also saying it's rare and out of print, but this person is just saying it's rare, but this is just a sponsored one. But yeah, there's one for $49. There's one for $8, which I believe that is not a an American release. But here's another one, rare and out of print, $12.43, $19.62. There you go, another one out of print for same price. And even just the disc right here is worth $11 on its own. So plus $21.64 shipping. So really great prices for this movie. And then here's one more. I just searched up Witchboard Anchor Bay DVD, and there you go. There's only 2 listings for this one. If you can find the Witchboard DVD with the slipcover sealed, it is worth $50. So, you know, if you guys find Witchboard out in the wild, it is sealed, and it has the Horror Legacy series slipcover. Be sure to pick it up. But if you guys can find the version that I have, it is worth about $40, and it is out of print. So there you go, guys. That is about it for this video, so thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.